After common tangents, the next idea we need to discuss is tangent at one point of the curve intersects the curve again at Q. Okay. For suppose if you have curve equation like this, any curve equation. So if this is a point P, and if you think about the tangent at P, and this tangent at P, if it intersects curve again at Q, then what will happen? Tangent at P intersects the curve again at Q, and if you treat this equation of the curve as y is equals to f of x. If the curve equation is y is equals to f of x, yeah, what to say about this point? This is one point and that is another point, okay? Tangent at P intersects the curve again at Q, right? So what to say about this slope of tangent? M is the slope of tangent. As we know, slope of tangent is the dy by dx at P, right? So M is equals to dy by dx at P. You just calculate derivative for this y as dy by dx, and the derivative at point P represents the slope of this tangent line. Okay. And the next thing is this slope is again equals to the slope of PQ, right? If you have any 2 points on a line, then that is equals to, if you have any 2 points on a line, then slope of that line is slope of those 2 points PQ, and we have that particular formula. For suppose if you consider this point as x1 y1, and if you treat this other point Q as x2 y2, therefore we have that dy by dx at x1 y1 is equals to slope of PQ in the sense y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. We have this particular logic. If a tangent at a point intersects the curve, based on that we will solve different problems. I will mention here 1 or 2 problems to solve now. Just note down this, have a screenshot. I will give you a problem now. Look there on the board. There is a problem related to the tangent at a point where if intersects the curve again at some other point Q. Okay. See, tangent at the point P of the curve y square is equals to x cube intersects the curve again at Q. So this is our present situation. And if tangent at a point intersects the curve again at Q, we have this particular condition as we discussed. So for that we need x1 y1 and x2 y2. x1 y1 is point P as well x2 y2 is point Q. After that the problem is bit different. After that, after identifying those points P and Q, see you just calculate the slope of OP and slope of OQ. Okay, otherwise since as they mentioned OP and OQ are making angles alpha and beta with x-axis. OP is a line and it is making an angle alpha with x-axis, so tan alpha is the slope of that OP. And OQ is a line and it is making an angle beta with x-axis, so tan beta is the slope of this OP. And the question is about identifying tan alpha by tan beta. See, these two lines, just it is related to the slope concept of straight lines. So for some time you just keep it aside, and then you just think about that first line where they indicated that tangent at a point P of the curve intersects the curve again at Q. So initially we need P and Q to establish a relation between the coordinates of the points using this. For that, since what is the curve equation? Y square is equals to x cube, right? Okay, since the curve equation is y square is equals to x cube, you just think about the parametric coordinates of that y square is equals to x cube. See, since y square x is equals to x cube is the curve equation, then the parametric coordinates are t square comma t cube. You just think here. You need to identify this at first. If you replace x with t square and y with t cube, this parametric point for sure satisfies the curve. So we will consider every point on this curve is of the format t square comma t cube. You just take any point on this curve, and that point for sure is of the format t square comma t cube. So with that idea, we need to let first point P as some t1 square comma t1 cube, and there is another point Q, you just take it as some t2 square comma t2 cube. I have 2 points now. So to use this, I will establish a relation between t1 and t2. Okay. For that I need dy by dx, right? And the next step is you just differentiate it. 2y into dy by dx is equals to 3x square. From there, from there dy by dx is equals to 3x square divided by 2y. And now, as I mentioned, now we need to use this. Yeah. Since tangent at P intersects again Q, since tangent at P intersects again Q, so we have this particular relation. What is that? dy by dx at that first point is equals to the slope of that PQ, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So now what we need to do? 3x square by 2y. Okay. So you just replace x and y with the coordinates of P, y2, yx2 with the coordinates of this t2 square and t2 cube. Okay. Yeah. I will mention here. So 3 into x square. Here x is t1, right? t1 square whole square divided by 2 into y1, which is what? t1 cube is equals to. That side we need to use y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay. What is y2? What is y1? In the same way, what is x2 and what is x1? y2 is this t2 cube. So t2 cube minus t1 cube divided by t2 square minus t1 square. So further we need to simplify this. Okay. Yeah. Here t1 power 4, t1 cube, see it gets cancelled with 1 t1 times. And here again t2 square minus t1 square, t2 minus t1 into t2 plus t1. From here t2 minus t1 into t2 square plus, okay. So you just cancel out 1 t2 minus t1 this side. You will get that t2 square minus t1 t2 plus t1 square, and in the denominator we have t1 plus t2. Okay. And then what I have? See, here I am using 3 by 2 t1 is equals to this part. What is that part? t2 square minus t1 t2 plus t1 square divided by t1 plus t2. You just do cross multiplication here now, and after doing cross multiplication you will get a relation between t1 and t2, and that relation is this: t1 is equals to minus 2t2. Do cross multiplication, and from there we will get t1 is equals to minus 2t2. Okay, that is the thing at first. Okay, you just have a look. See, just I am using the first line. Tangent at point P of the curve again intersects the curve at Q. With this idea, at the end we have t1 is equals to minus t2. So if tangent at P intersects curve again at Q, we have this relation, and from there we are concluding that t1 is equals to minus t2. Okay, just have a look. Still there is something to do now. Now you just read further two lines of the problem and to calculate tan alpha by tan beta. See here, OP and OQ are making angles alpha and beta with x-axis. See, if a line is making an angle theta with x-axis, then tan theta is its slope. Here tan alpha by tan theta is the required thing to find. So tan alpha by tan beta is simply nothing but, as per that problem, tan alpha is slope of OP, slope of the line OP, and tan beta is slope of OQ. Okay, very simple concept, right? We know that slope of a line is tan theta if theta is the angle made by the line with x-axis, right? Slope of OP by slope of OQ. O is what? Origin. O is what? Origin. 0, comma 0. P is what? T1 square, comma T1 cube. So you just calculate slope of OP. I will mention it like MOP is equals to y2 minus y1. So that in the sense T1 cube minus 0 by T1 square minus 0, and you will get it as T1. So slope of OP is T1. Since slope of OP is T1, in a similar way you will get slope of OQ is also T2. And T1 by T2 from here it is minus 2. So tan alpha by tan beta value at the end it is minus 2. Just by using first line we have T1 is equals to minus T2, 2T2. And from there little bit of slope concept is involved to calculate the value of tan alpha by tan beta. That tan alpha by tan beta is simply nothing but T1 by T2 which is minus 2. So this is a problem related to the tangent at a point intersects the curve again at Q. So if a question mentions you that tangent at a point of the curve intersects the curve again at Q, you need to use that particular logic. What is that? Dy by dx at P is equals to slope of PQ. This is the idea we need to use if the question mentions that tangents at P intersects the curve again at Q. Using that I did a problem, and you will face different problems related to this in your practice sheets. Okay, you just follow this particular logic to solve all those problems. Okay, have a look. So that's for the class. At the end, we need to memorize if a curve at P intersects the curve again at Q, then dy by dx of the curve at P is equals to slope of PQ. That's for the class.